Everybody, back with a mail day. This is a couple weeks, well, I guess last week and a half or so. I went a little nuts on eBay. I think it was the last eBay Bucks promotion thing of the quarter to try to get as much back, next year. I got a redemption, a couple breaks I was in, a deal I made with somebody else. Anyway, these cards, I don't know, I just counted them just to make sure I bought them, but I bought 5,000 penny sleeves. And I had to make sure that there was 50 in here, and there is, so that's what a half a case, apparently, penny sleeves looks like. Why did I buy 5,000? I really have no idea. But they're all there, so there's 50 packs of 100. Maybe I should count them all individually. So anyway, I'm going to try to make this somewhat quick. First off, these are no order of what I got them, but it was a long time coming, and it's been a while since I was in a break with Buck City Breaks. So I picked up a team from the NFC and it's a random team from the NFC and a random team from the AFC in Contenders Optic of this year. I ended up with the Bears and I think the Dolphins. And I didn't get any Dolphins cards, which it was okay. Obviously, I was shooting for the Jets or the Browns or whatever. I couldn't even watch this break, but this is what I got. So I got Jordan Howard and Trubisky, just your base there. And I got this Brian Urlacher out of 175. And then the red Roquan Smith. And that is out of 99. So it is on cards, pretty cool. It has like this dimple there, though. That's the only thing about optic cards, man. They get these dimples a whole lot. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So I'm glad I at least jumped into something. I haven't been breaking nearly as much as I used to, as you guys know. I got a redemption in the mail. I didn't check the email when it said. I was hoping it was my Baker Prism Auto, along with any other person that's ever pulled a Baker or bought a Baker freaking Prism redemption, but it was not, and it was this Bradley Chubb out of 99, one of those football relics in there, and then two different cloths, but it's all on sticker. That's not a bad auto, really. I don't mind it. But yeah, it has this little Panini sticker, so I got that in the mail. Midwest Box Breaks, my buddy. I've helped him ship a few times. Well, he gives me a little bit of break credit. So anyway, we kind of made some kind of deal. Instead of using that break credit, he won this card super cheap in Raz. And so he saved quite a bit of money, obviously, by making this deal with me trading my break credit. So I basically traded my break credit for this. And this is out of 99 from 2015 Prism. And as you can see, there's two pretty good running backs on that card. So we got Todd Gurley and Melvin Gordon. It's a dual RPA from Prism, so that's pretty cool, knowing they're both the top. I mean, this could have been Sankey and Gordon or David Cobb and Todd Gurley, but it's Melvin Gordon and Todd Gurley, so that's pretty cool. I mean, wish we had a little color there, but still from Prism. Dual auto, both autos look great, both on sticker, so I grabbed that instead of the break credit, which turned out to be pretty smart. 116 had a case break of 2015 Donruss, and the Titans were on there. They're obviously one of the most expensive teams, which they were still cheap, but for Mariota purposes and stuff. And I didn't buy them, and I think a week went by or so, and I know I was tagged, and I still didn't get them. They were one of the last 5 teams not taken. So finally, I looked at the checklist besides Mariota, because I know there's the Cobbs and the Dorial Green Beckhams and Trey McBride and blah, blah, blah. But Earl Campbell and Warren Moon both signed, so I hit 3 cards out of this break, and they're all hits, so every card, I think it's 4 cards a box, and everyone's an auto. I got a Trey McBride auto, not numbered. I got a Dorial Green Beckham redemption, so I don't know if they're going to honor that. I'll try to redeem it, I guess. And then I did hit it's not numbered, and I already put this in a mag and a perfect sleeve, but I did hit a Warren Moon, so that was pretty cool. And like I said, I could probably have gotten this Warren, which is sad, and the reason I kind of stay away from it is because even this card I could have got cheaper than what I got for in the break. if I would have just found it on eBay. But it was kind of cool to get a Warren Moon pulled. I mean, Earl would have been awesome too. Mario would have been sweet too, but again, it's like the price of the break for the price of what kind of card you could get. It kind of balances out pretty evenly. And I'm ticked off because I had a really nice Earl Campbell that I had to file an eBay thing for after 3 weeks. I got my money back, and it was a first-time seller, or at least guy with no feedback. And so that ticked me off, and I'm getting really ticked off that I have a dual auto of Warren Moon and Earl Campbell, and right now it's on 6 days late in transit, it says. So I'm going to, actually after this video, I'm going to message that seller and see what the hell is going on, because I waited and waited for one of those cards to come up in an auction, and it finally did. And yeah, so then I got some Hall of Fame PSA pickups here, and like I said, I really tried taking advantage of the eBay Bucks deal thing they get, you know, the 10% back in eBay Bucks. So I'm going to have like 60 or 70 bucks probably next quarter to kind of just buy whatever I want with, which is pretty cool. And I had, you know, whatever I've been selling from eBay, PayPal in there, which I should be putting it away right now for other reasons. But yeah, so I got a couple, and some of these are cheap and some of them are not very cheap. So anyway, Dustin Abraham, he threw, I think he showed this card one time, and I was just like, oh yeah. And a 9 is really cheap for Deion Sanders, but it is the score. I mean, 10s you're looking at a little bit more money, but I didn't really necessarily need a 10 out of this card. But I love the hair. I like that he's wearing a ball cap. It's kind of weird, but that was in a 2-card lot, and I already have this same exact Barry Sanders 9 score, but so I probably will end up just selling one. I mean, I know they're both 9s, but I'm just there's going to be something, whether it's a scratch on the case or something that I don't like about one of them, and I'll probably sell the other one. I think the other one actually don't have this newer label, but it's pretty cool. They're from the same set. So Barry Sanders and Deion Sanders, a little Sanders lot. So I need to get an Aikman. I think Aikman's the other one. And they had a lot with, I seen a lot with these 2 cards in Aikman. I didn't really like the price, so I didn't roll with it. So next up, I've had this in the mail. This was kind of like the lone wolf, but Eric Dickerson, rookie 1984 Topps. And again, just a cool old school card. I love the safety glasses type look over the round glasses that he has. Kind of tightening it. Looks like a mushroom, you know, but it's pretty cool. Old school card. I think this is one of his main rookies, if I'm not mistaken. Even though it says NFC Pro Bowl, but, you know, on the back it says Rookie of the Year in 1983, so this is a 1984 card. I don't know how they do that, but you look up Eric Dickerson rookies, and it seems like this is the card that pops up. So I got an 8. 9s kind of got up there in price. 7s were cheaper, and I try to always stick around to where I feel comfortable, but it's not super common. I feel like 7s are pretty easy to snag up. 8s, you know, it's a little bit more, you know, just for future. I don't know. Obviously, you want to try to get the highest grade you can. At least that's how I am. So then this one, I picked up Steve Young from 86 Topps. And again, they're mass produced, but I got an 8. Could have got a 7 cheaper, obviously. Could have got a 9 if I would have spent more money, but I'm happy with an 8. It looked good, and I know like the centering, you know, it doesn't matter to a lot of people, but I try to pick at least the best one I can. Then obviously you gotta see if you can even work out a deal, because most of these are best offers. And I threw out an offer, he countered. I think I countered one more time, and he accepted it, which I was happy. It's just cool that he's in because I haven't really been getting quarterbacks. I mean, I got the Brady and Favre and stuff, but it's just cool that my wife's a 49ers fan and my son's a Bucks fan, and he's a Hall of Famer. And now I have a rookie card of Mr. Young as well. So I got Montana, Young, and Rice. Then I got another QB. I got the Dan Marino 8, and I actually really think I got a pretty darn good deal from what I've seen comp sell for on this, so pretty good. So I got another quarterback. Like I said, I'll get an Aikman probably sooner or later. But I got the Dan Marino. Again, it's kind of like the Rams one. I like how it's kind of color coordinated with it, but So it's fun learning, you know, seeing how some of these Hall of Fame rookies, like their main rookies, came out in like the same set. So it's pretty darn cool. So here's a couple Cowboys for Mr. Big D for life and some others, because I just can't get away from these Cowboys, right? So I got, you know, obviously Dion played for the Cowboys, and I don't have two stands. But these were the pricier ones out of the bunch. I think both of these cost more than any of these cards. I'm pretty darn sure. But the first one was a Tony Dorsett. So that's pretty cool. And again, the case looked good. It had a somewhat of a newer slab. It's not the newest slab, but... And again, like the centering's a little off, but it was one of the better ones I've seen for being an 8. But obviously I think there's just a slight mark. I think it would probably have graded better because the corners really ain't that bad, but there's like a slight mark in the border here. So maybe that could have been a 9, but 9s go for pretty darn good money. 8s go for pretty darn good money, so I was pretty happy with that. And then this next one was kind of a random grab when I was looking up guys, you know, because I mean, you can look up anybody, and there's so many out there you can pick up for like, you know, $10 or less shipped, which is crazy because you pay like $8, $9 just, even that's in a group submission to submit these. But I happen to have this guy's autograph on a mini helmet, so I looked up his rookie cards. I was kind of shocked at, you know, for the guy that I see kind of sign all over the place, what this rookie card actually sells for in these certain grades. But I honestly, I think this one I got cheaper than any other one I've seen graded at that level. And the guy, you know, he threw out an offer. He's like, I'm already the cheapest on eBay, and I still threw out a counter, and he accepted it. So it was pretty cool. So I appreciate that, man, if you're watching. But yeah, so I got this Bob Lilly, and they called him Mr. Cowboy. And I don't know if it's just this weird thing that my parents are Cowboys fans. Something about Cowboys rookies and these Hall of Fame guys I just kind of really get stuck to. I don't know. Maybe it's somewhere in the back of my head. Like I said, when Scott says I'm a closet Cowboys fan, maybe I am. I don't know. Behind the Titans life, obviously. But so this is really nice. And I love this old school, man. This dude just looks like a badass. And obviously, I did not watch him play, but 1963 old school card. The corners are great. It's just like some of the fading or whiting, as you would say, but it's still just great. I mean, it's just a super nice card. And I'm really excited to have that one. Once you get like an expensive one out of the way, it's kind of like, that's pretty cool. And it's, I think it's more that I had one other one I thought was going to be here, and it's a Robert Brazil, you know, for the Oilers rookie card, and I thought that was going to be here, and that's literally the last pickup I have coming in. I haven't really been searching recently, but that's quite a mail day if you ask me. Like I said, I did get the Dickerson a couple days ago, but all these other ones all came today along with my sleeves. And then the other pickups I showed are the breaks. I've had those for a couple days. I just now decided to throw them all in one video since it's been like a week or so. But I had a lot going on recently, and so I haven't really wanted to make a video, I guess. But I did make one. Yeah. I was going to make one with a couple cards, and I was just like, I'll just save them all up since I got a bunch of stuff coming. But yeah, I would say with that, the Gurley and the Gordon and the 2 breaks, the Warren Moon, I mean, it's just, it was a great mail day, and I'm glad. I know this is a 14-minute video, but yeah, pretty stoked. So that's a bunch to add to my collection. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed all the old school love. I know Dustin Abraham does. He keeps talking about it. He just loves that I kind of got into this, which I'm highly addicted to these PSA Hall of Fame rookies. It's very addicting, and to me, it's way more fun than any breaks I've been in for some weird reason too. I mean, it's just collecting the autos is fun too, but these rookie cards, I mean, these are just some legends, you know, of the game, and I can't wait to get more. So thanks for watching, guys. It's Monday, so I hope you guys all have a nice, safe week. And hopefully the weather starts warming up. It is here, so that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.